Hi, I'm JP and today I'm going to do a 10-minute morning routine to set my joints up for success today. I would love for you to join me. All you need is enough space on the floor to lie down. Let's do this. We're going to start things off by doing circles with all of our joints. Let's go with our head first. We'll stand tall and from there we'll roll our head as big a circle as possible. Thinking about the top of your head, drawing that circle. So we'll change direction. This morning we're going to go through most of our joints and follow the same idea. Doing nice slow and controlled circles. Trying to feel for any tightnesses, niggles or aches. Next up then, we're going to try and keep our face nice and flat, and we're going to go like an Egyptian, around and around. It's going to feel a little bit gnarly. Moving that neck, gliding it over our shoulders. Let's change direction. All in, we're hoping for about 10 minutes this morning. Just general movement, seeing how our body feels. Afterwards, if anywhere felt a little bit tight or restricted, you can always go back and do a little more. Next up is our shoulders. I'm going to roll them around, thinking about that tummy staying nice and squeezed, like you're posing for a photo. Nice big round shoulders. Another direction, big round shoulders. Still keeping that tummy nice and tight. Okay, I'm going to do that same movement but with straight arms. So reaching up and around. There we go, just checking there's nothing around you like light fittings or anything groovy we're going to be hitting or smashing. As we add those extra arm reaches in, it's going to feel a little tighter. Let's go the other direction. All the way around. It's a great way to start your day because we've slept funny, sometimes we get a little kink, and then if we're sitting down all day, we don't address it, it kind of compounds, it gets worse through the day. Next up, elbows up, kind of like a scarecrow. Woohoo! And from there, I'm going to do little circles with those arms. If it feels too tricky to go opposite directions, you can just go the same direction. There we go, take a second. We're back the other way. Doesn't matter too much about the pattern, it can be fun to kind of mix it up, do different versions. We're trying to keep the elbows in place and move those hands around. Shoulders are starting to get a little bit warm now. Next up then, arms go out. We'll just roll those wrists. Nice big circles. Trying to make all our movements here smooth. Our joints might want to like rush to different areas. We're trying to smooth it all out. Change direction. And then we'll spread our fingers as wide as possible, crush them up, spread them as wide as possible, crush them up, and one last time, big spread, and crush them up. Okay, we're going well. Next up then is our chest. We're just going to move our chest in a circle, trying to keep our hips in place. Just moving that spine. And we'll go the other way. We've got a few different versions of this to do. This first one, we're trying to keep the bottom of our spine still and just move that top part. We could try to glide like we did with our head. Kind of like a new dance move. Other way. And equally with some of these, you'll just feel like you're shaking, maybe having a little fit. That's okay. You just move, explore your body, and learn to love it. Next up, let's keep our sternum, that's the bit between our chest, between our feet, and from there, I'm going to do a nice big circle with the hips. Really exploring and trying to keep those hips pointed forward. And we'll go the other way. Okay, now this one might be tricky. Let's see what we can do. Let's get both hands on your left leg. I'm going to slide them down that leg, reach them down towards the foot. Reach over now towards the other foot and start coming back up that other side, that right hand side. You're going to bring your left hand around your back left leg, lift that chest to the sky. Right hand then comes back over and down that left leg. Reach to the foot, slide on over, and keep your legs straight as you come up that right hand side. Left hand to the back leg, chest to the sky. Last time through, right hand, left leg, slide on down, glide across, coming up that right leg, left hand up to the sky, behind your leg. Let's reverse it. Left hand up to the sky, down the right hand leg, slipping down those trousers as we go across. Maybe you're in your pajamas at the first thing, not a problem. Slide on up that left leg, reach that chest up to the sky as we bring the right hand to the right leg, left hand, right leg, slide on down, keep those legs nice and straight. Nice little flow here, just moving through the hips, through the chest, through the spine. Last rep. Okay, here's where things get tricky. We're going to go onto the floor and see how the cameras hold up. So we'll be on our back on the floor. One leg pulled up off the floor and toe up towards your hip. And then we're just going to roll it back towards your chest. Feel that stretch all up the back of the legs. Nice, and we'll try the other side then. Really being diligent to try and keep that leg straight and give ourselves the chance to stretch up the back of it. Hamstring to the calf, right to the tippy toes. Nice. Back to the first leg. And now we're going to point the toe this time and do this draw a big circle with that toe right the way around. There we go. Let's do that again. Right away across, all the way back, all the way around. It's totally normal here to get a few clunks, a few pops. You're trying to keep your tummy engaged slightly, so your back is pushed into the floor. Let's change direction now. And you'll notice your leg wants to rotate in and out depending on the position. And again, just let it. That's okay. No need to force it here in any direction, just let it move. Let's try the other side. Point that toe, big circle across, all the way out to the side. Good. Pushing that lower back into the floor as we go here. You know what? Might not actually be the cameras that fail on this one, might be the microphone. Let's change directions. My padded bum is pushing right into the pack. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Lovely. Okay, let's go back to our first leg. We can do this lying down, or we can kind of do it sitting. Depends on what you're more comfortable with. Basic idea, we want to keep the knee in place, and from there we're going to draw a big circle with that toe again. So our thigh here is going to rotate in and rotate out. I find this better when I'm lying down because I get a much bigger range of motion. Just drawing those big circles with that foot. And then we'll go the other way. Like I said, it's a great thing to do at the very start of the day. It sets you up for success for the rest of the day. And swap legs, because we all know how it goes. As the day takes off, breakneck pace, things happen, people contact us, we get asked to do things. Next thing we know, we're collapsed at night time, ready for bed. we haven't done anything for ourselves. Let's change direction. It's a great way to give your body the opportunity to feel great through the day. Nice. And then we'll go back to our other leg. This time, a little circle with the ankle. Just letting that ankle roll as smooth as we can. Even if we're not feeling well, it's still good to move the body. If you're feeling low on energy or tired, that bit of movement can sometimes give you that extra little bit of energy you were missing out on. Sometimes then you might want to do a bit more of a workout. Nice, let's change legs. If you feel that way, you can always click this little button after our workout. I'll have another video for you to follow along with. It'll get you sweaty, get you nice and strong. You can join me for that. Let's change direction one last time. Nice. Okay, thanks for joining in with my perfect morning routine. If you would like more help with training at home and getting the most out of your health from your house, click that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.